today I thought I'd do this video of all my art up until now and where I'm up to and what I'd like to be doing in the future. So I hope you really enjoy it, and I'll hope to do more videos soon. Thanks. So this is some of my old stuff from about 2000 to 2009. I never used to sign stuff, so I'm not 100% sure. But I was in uni and early work, so I was about 18 to 27 or so. I used to spend about an hour or so tops on a drawing, and I kind of felt that if I didn't get it down by then, that I would not get it right, so I kind of gave up. I did a few vocational courses and looked at a couple of DeviantArt tutorials, but I kind of gave up for a while, and I only did a smattering of work in all that time. Skip forward, and I broke up with my partner at the time, who used to make fun of my artwork, which never helped, and met someone else. He happens to be my husband now and has always been very supportive of my art, while still being honest. This gave me a chance to give art a fresh look, and I started having more fun with it and just enjoying what I was doing. I started doing art that was kind of based around my friends instead of what I was doing or interested in, like magic or different anime and stuff that I'd watched. Over time, I started to realize that I could probably do a bit better, because occasionally I'd pull out something that was really worth looking at, but then I'd go back to some more crabby stuff because, you know, I just didn't really show the dedication at the time. I enjoyed doing it, but I just lost motivation really quickly. And then at one point, I think I was watching a lot of YouTube videos and speed paints, and I came across this guy called Mike Sibley who did a lot of graphic work, and I started doing these dog portraits, and then I did this particular dog portrait and decided to apply some of his techniques to it. And it was really a cornerstone piece for me, that's for sure. So it was this one, and the person who owned the dog really loved it, and I realized it was pretty good. So I started to apply that to all my artwork from then on, and I started to get some really good results. So then I did this portrait of my dog at the time, and it's the biggest piece that I'd ever done. And I was just really surprised at how well it turned out. And then I did this drawing of my sister's dog, and it just blew me away. After that, I decided to start taking commissions, and which I enjoyed. These ducks were awesome to draw. And while I enjoyed it, I really wanted to try and do some of my own works as well. So I went to a few horse shows and started taking photos of horses, so I had more of my own reference material to work from, and I talked to a few people at dog shows and started taking a few photos of their dogs. I also talked to a dog rescue place and took photos of their dogs to do more pictures. And it really helped because it gave me a huge smattering of animals to work with and work with their unique characteristics in portraits. I also picked up a little bit of ink sketching here, and I actually really enjoy it. Trees are great to draw, and I really enjoyed using it to draw some snow stuff as well, because I started to get into skiing. So I was still doing commissions and stuff, and then I decided I'd like to enter an art show, and I entered a local art show and I won with this particular picture, and this was the second one that I did in the same thing, and I sold a few drawings at art shows, and then I got married and I had kids, and I was still struggling to try and get my art done, and this was the last major piece that I did. I entered it in the Sydney Royal and show, and it was hung, and I was so excited, but I just really struggled to get it finished because my kids were tiny and they just were really unpredictable. So what ended up happening was I basically ended up with folders full of artwork that wasn't finished. But my kids are older now, and you know, I'd really like to pick it all back up again. So that's it. I hope you liked it and got something out of it. And I hope to be posting a lot more videos soon, because I really want to get back into art and doing commissions and moving on now that my kids are a bit older. So I'm pretty excited. If you want to see more videos, then don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much. Bye.